They're the finest youth beach volleyball players in North America. Over 400 teams are here from 36 states, Canada, and Puerto Rico. They gather on the hallowed sands of Hermosa Beach, California. It's the AAU Beach Volleyball Junior National Championships on this, its 25th anniversary. In the 12U final, it's Julia Waugh of Yorba Linda, California, and KATHERINE Morley of Manhattan Beach, California, taking on two more from Manhattan Beach, MADILYNN Collins and Taylor Deckert. Let's hear from our announcers, Denny Lennon and Gino Grajeda.
Here we are once again in beautiful Hermosa Beach. Denny Lennon on the call with Gino Grajeda. And here we go, Gino, the 12 girls national title game.
Looks like 24 teams competed today, last 2 days, down to the final two.
So here we go, down to one, and we're off and running. And sometimes you start to see the level of play of these girls, and it kind of amazes you to think just how good they are playing. And we're going to go 1 game to 21, Gino, so it switches on 7.
Correct. We got that clarified. 1 game to 21.
All right, we got it. All right, back to serve it up right now is KATHERINE Morley. That's Taylor Deckert on the serve receive, not able to handle it. So 2 quick points go up.
Looks like at this level, Denny, ball control is going to be critical. Get that first pass to their partner, see if they can place the ball somewhere in the court where their opponents are not.
Morley again to serve. Deckert with a nice pass. She takes a good swing cross court. Good pickup and swing. That's Deckert again on the dig. She goes cross court. And banging down the line is Julia Waugh.
Got a nice set from her partner, KATHERINE, for a nice swing. No block in 12, Denny, so it's finding the open space on the court.
Yeah, Julia Waugh out of Yorba Linda. Plays for Sand Soul on the beach, and she put a big beating on that ball. Now cross court. Here comes Morley with a chance. Deckert again with the pickup. She's going to have to free ball over. Waugh goes ahead and takes that because she wants to swing again. She does. Gets a good hit on it. But a scrap and play. Collins and Deckert. Third shot at it. Poked down the line and widen out of bounds. So great defense for Collins and Deckert.
They covered court from net to the inline, Denny, picking up that ball, keeping the ball in play, and being patient about it.
Impressive. So MADILYNN Collins out of Manhattan Beach is 1 beach to the north, ready to serve it up. Pretty good jump float there. Waugh's going to get a chance to swing. Hits one down the middle. And well played over. Hit down the line. There it goes, but unique play. Gino, explain the rules on that.
I think she kicked it up. She watched the Croatians beat England today 2-1 in the semifinals of the World Cup. Like, hey, I'm going to do a little soccer action out here on the court.
So 4-1 score. Waugh and Morley jumping out front, but a good deep ball on the free ball. Deckert gets the point.
Yes, Denny, in beach volleyball, you can use your feet to get the ball up and play.
So out of MB Sand. Not able to put that one into play. I think we're going to take a turn at 5-2. That's our first one, huh?
Got a height difference here, Denny, of these two teams. You got one team that's going to pound the ball, try to put the ball away, and a defensive scrappy team. It's going to see which team wins out here in today's championship final.
So KATHERINE Morley. Tough serve in the 12s. This is in the 10s. Serving plays a big role.
Absolutely. Have to tap the game. Get your serve in. Let the other team make a mistake.
So it's 6-2. This time she mixes it up going deep. So back-to-back aces. And it's 7-2 and gets into a dangerous territory. So a timeout is called by Collins and Deckert.
Look at KATHERINE back there. She's going back to serve, taking a quick look where they're being positioned. So I'm going to serve this spot, not particularly a player, a spot on the court. She's managed to do that so far.
So, you know, some 25 years ago, we operated the very first of the AAU Beach National Championships, and we've seen so much growth in the sport, but in particular, the presence of beach volleyball clubs.
we're seeing more beach volleyball clubs because kids want to start playing beach volleyball sooner and get proper instruction. Where before, if you lived in Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, you had a parent who played, older brother, older sister, kind of introduced them to the game. Now they're learning the game from the ground up. They're looking for instruction and also some guidance throughout the tournament. Even though there is very little coaching going on, right now you notice that there's a coach in each box. This is the time where coaches give their words of wisdom, or instruction if you will, and they have to go back out there and play without constant guidance and coaching throughout the match.
Which is one of the beautiful things of junior beach volleyball, not unlike junior tennis, in that the athletes really do control the competition inside of the play. No active coaching takes place. But yeah, we saw, there was the idea of a beach club really didn't exist before.
Got Patty Dodd coaching the MB Sand team out there, former AVP star.
That's right, bronze medalist in the indoor games. Morley and Waugh. That was Morley on the pickup. She goes hard cross court. Maddie Collins rolls high but long and out of bounds. So it's 8-2 in favor of Morley and Waugh, both in their red shirts.
Playing the more traditional game here, Denny.
That ball goes long and out of bounds. We got a 9-2 score. Morley again to serve, and we've called another championship game earlier where one of the top players looked up to Sarah Hughes. Morley is in that camp. Another big fan of former AAU great Sarah Hughes. Oh, wow, with a knuckle pokey to the deep middle.
Place the ball where they're not. Key critical. To see if they serve Deckert again. They've been serving her the last 3 or 4 times. I think they can get away with serving her because she's not placing the ball in play. See if it comes up again.
10-2. Waugh does a nice job of staying off the net on a tight set. Pokes it deep, gets the point. 11-2.
Right now it's the ball control team of Harley and Waugh being able to put the ball in play not only at the serving stripe, but also when they're attacking the ball.
Deckert on the set. Collins rolls it high. Waugh waiting on it. Waugh's going to get a chance to swing here. But Deckert is there. Dug it. Ball slowed down out of the net. Deckert making a nice play cross court. Waugh with a second attempt on this rally. Goes hard down the line. And that's a pretty smart play when you go angles once, come back, hard down the line.
There's not much you can do with that when both players are playing back, leaving an open court. But manageable. Collins and Deckert have gotten to the championship game, I'm sure, with scrappy defense and ball control. They just need to put a little points on the board here to get back in this game.
Well, 12 serving 2. One of the interesting things about the 12s division is they don't take their time on the side changes, and they don't take their time too much in the timeouts.
And they run back to the tent every time a game is completed to get ready for the next round.
Yes, they do. 3 serving 12. Maddie Collins, MB Sand. Maddie picking it up, going cross court. Waugh on the dig. Rolls it wide and out of bounds, so a couple of quick ones. 4-12 the score.
One of the few hits they hit out of bounds, but she's just had the ball just the right of her and just went outside deep court of the line.
Maddie Collins, big fan of Misty May, serves it long and out of bounds. So we got a 13-4 score. Julia Waugh lives in Yorba, Linda. And she puts it in the net. So a couple of missed serves. Taylor Deckert looking to get us back on track. 5 serving 13.
Another local girl.
Oh, Waugh making some noise. So a rip down the middle. And that makes it 14-5.
She's letting everybody know Yorba Linda is here in the house playing beach volleyball.
Yes, hotbed. Maddie Collins having a free ball over. Waugh more than happy to clean it up. She gets a good set. This time she rolls it, but Maddie's there. Collins gets it to drop. So defense leading to a point, 6-14.
Right now they just got to keep siding out, scoring point by point to stay close in this game. 1 point at a time.
Waugh gets the set. Big swing. Yeah, Deckert not able to get there. So deep middle. Looks like 15-6, and that should be the technical timeout.
Scrappy as Deckert and Collins are, the team of Haley and Waugh are able to not only to put the ball down, but they're able to place their hits, place their shots where they're not, and force them to scramble and get to that ball, making for a difficult defense.
No doubt about it, and it's so impressive to see how they come up the ranks when they have that kind of ball control, and then they start to put their strength behind it as they get a little bit older. You really see some fine development of players. So a good crowd on hand today for a Wednesday, Gino.
Exactly. You think it's a Saturday weekend down here. But, you know, Denny, the red lights are flashing. That means there's traffic in the area. So that means you got to walk your bike along the Strand.
That's right. The AAU National Championships operating on both sides of the pier for the weekdays. It'll be concentrated to the north side of the pier on the weekend. But in total, in all divisions, over 400 teams coming from 35 states.
That's impressive. And I'm looking forward to the finals this Saturday when you have our normal AAU beach volleyball crowd, in addition to the thousands of people who visit Hermosa Beach annually on the weekends, to make for a nice final in the 18s, 16s, and the 10s.
So, when the players return to the court prior to the whistle being blown, they're anxious. They'd like to get after it. We got 15-6 with Morley and Waugh leading the way. And Katherine Morley, again, out of Manhattan Beach, an MB Sam player, plays Surfside when she's doing her indoor competing. Collins chased down a good serve. She puts it on Morley. Morley with a tight set is able to reach up and poke it down. Again, that's an impressive play when you're in the 12 division and you can handle those tight sets.
Again, the height of Harley and Waugh basically allows them to make that tight play and still be able to make that contact just over the net.
Collins gets the serve. She gets a chance to swing, not able to get that to go. So a couple of quick ones out of the technical timeout means it's 17-6.
Haley and Waugh clearly in control of this game.
It's going to be a free ball. Waugh likes to pick up those free balls, so she gets a chance to swing. She rolls it high. Collins and Deckert scramble to make a play. Morley covers some ground. Now Collins. Morley on the dig. Waugh going on two. Best rally of the game so far. Deckert on the swing. Morley puts it off the net. Look at Deckert make the play. And she gets up off the deck. She's still ready to go. Oh, great rally here. And Deckert finishes it to the delight of the Hermosa Beach crowd.
Longer rally is going to favor Collins and Deckert. They're just scrappy and get to the ball. Denny, almost look like a wash drill out there. A drill that a coach initiates to keep the ball in play as long as they can.
Jeez almighty. Two great digs back to back from Deckert, and she gets a chance to finish it off. She hands off to Collins. So 17-7, or 7 looking at 17. And make it 18. Morley, Waugh holding the lead. Julia Waugh to serve it up. Deep corner for Collins. It goes.
She found a corner, Denny. She's taking a little advice from her opponents across the net, looking for an open spot in the court.
Oh, look at Deckert getting a hand on it, but again, Waugh showing off the hitting skills. She puts up point number 19, and they close in on the gold medal.
I like the way that the MB Sand team is basically hitting for space, not hitting to an opponent.
Great pickup by Morley. Waugh pokes it deep. Terrific defense. That makes it 20-8. They're going to take a turn and get a chance to think about winning the national championship.
1 point away, Denny. Looks like they're going to stay with that same style of play. Just traditional style volleyball, still playing back, but the scrappiness of Deckert and Collins are still apparent here.
Morley serving with the gold medal point. Deckert. Deckert swings high down the line. Morley was there, swinging for the gold, and she gets it inside. So a dominant performance by Morley and Waugh. They win the gold medal. They are the 12 girls national champions.
Southern California reigning strong here, Danny, with all 4 girls on the court.
Coming up next, the presentation of medals in the 12 girls competition. This is the AAU Beach Volleyball National Program. This is the National Championship.
Winning the gold medal from Yorba Linda, California, Julia Waugh, and from Manhattan Beach, California, KATHERINE Morley.
All right, we're all going to get together, arms around each other.
All right, we're back in the AAU Beach studios. Congratulating our 12 girls national champions. It's KATHERINE Morley and Julia Waugh. Congratulations. And first, I got to ask you, in the 12 division, it looked like you guys were having fun. Were you having fun?
Yes.
Yeah? Tell me what you like about playing with your partner. Julia?
She's really nice to me on the court. She doesn't give me like bad feedback or anything. Like all of her feedback's good, and I take it in.
Nice.
So.
KATHERINE, I noticed that your favorite player that you listed is Sarah Hughes. Can you tell me a little bit about Sarah? Because we know Sarah from a long time, from when she's in the 10s, winning a lot of championship, right? And we know how great she is now, but we're always interested in hearing what younger players think.
Okay, well, I think Sarah is a really, really good player. I like how like she gets like every single ball, and she's really aggressive. And even though she's not like crazy tall, she's still super good.
Yep, absolutely. Julia, I noticed on a lot of the free balls that you like to get that ball, and you guys run your offense out of that. Like you get that free ball, and you were putting some balls down today. Is hitting your favorite part of the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you think you do well besides hitting?
I think like when they send it over like free balls, I just take care of the ball. Like I just pass it up, and like I don't stress over the ball. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. KATHERINE, what do you think? I noticed your serving was really strong today. Did you have a strategy on your serves?
You know, my strategy was to serve into the wind and to use the wind to our advantage. Because both of the players on the other side were good passing, and so we figured we should just send it into the wind.
Nice. What's your favorite part of the game?
I like passing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the best. All right. Did you have a good time today? Was that fun?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Right on. Well, congratulations on winning the national championship.
Thank you.
And we'll see you at the next one. Yes. Woohoo!